What sort of characteristics do you think you need to have to be a man?
Not being a wuss, toughening up.
Confidence, it would be a number one.
If I said to you, man up, what do you personally think that means?
Just do the job, just get it done.
How do you reckon if you walk back in there now and started crying, how do you reckon how would they be?
Kind of be like, oh, you're a pussy, man up, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you cry in front of these blokes?
Probably not.
I like to cry. I hate crying.
What if one of they came to you and said, mate, I've got a problem, and they started crying? How would you look at them?
I would say the same thing.
Okay, all right.
My really good mate Mason, I know if I cried in front of him, then he wouldn't like be like, oh, come on, grow up. Don't
He wouldn't judge you?
Yeah, he wouldn't. He'd listen and try and get the situation, like he'd understand. I find crying kind of like helpful in some situations.
Yeah.
You just feel like you have to cry to be able to let go of it.
It's cool.
Yeah, just bottling up just makes it worse. Yeah.
Well, it's like you're a ticking time bomb. Like the pressure builds and you need to let off a little bit of pressure to let life chill a bit.
Or it all goes at once and it's just a huge storm.
I reckon you got a pretty good perspective on things, to be honest with you. The fact if you can tell Mason and Mason can sort you out, at least you've got each other's back.
Yeah, that's how I feel sometimes. I mean, sometimes we'll have it's like banter, like we'll mess around and we're like, oh, just shut up, go away, just. But then there will be times where we're serious with each other, and you know.
I think we live in like 90% banterland, what I like to call banterland, and then you've got to have a moment when if things become really.
There's a line, yeah.
There's a line.
It's kind of cool to be able to have like that 50-50 with like banterland and then reality.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I reckon you talk a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Thanks for saying good day, buddy.
No worries.
Good on you, mate.